Hello everyone, it's Father Bob Gross. It's 9:20 on Tuesday evening. It's the feast of St. James the Greater. And I wanted to just share, just briefly, I haven't put up a video in a while on YouTube, and I thought I would do that. I've been away on a little vacation. I made a wonderful pilgrimage to Ars, France, to venerate at the tomb of St. John Vianney in gratitude for 10 years of priesthood, and that was beautiful. And then came right back into the parish, and I forgot to put up my homily this last Sunday. So I just wanted to speak briefly about the first reading that we heard from today's Mass from 2 Corinthians chapter 4, beginning at verse 7. We hold this treasure in earthen vessels, that the surpassing power might be from God and not from us. That really is one of my favorite lines in the New Testament, that God gives his divine life, and he knows that he's putting his divine life in the fragile clay of our humanity. And yet he continually pours his life in us, all of us who are cracked pots in some way. And that intimacy with Jesus is about participating in the dying of Jesus so that his life may be manifested in our lives. So when you think about intimacy, you think of romance and closeness and joy, friendship, fellowship. But ultimately, when you look at the life of Jesus Christ, the closeness and the intimacy of Jesus is the intimacy of imitating his death so that his life may live in us. Dying to ourselves so that the life of God may come to life in all of us. And he does it in us. When you hold treasure, most of the time you get a wonderful vessel for it, but God in his humility chooses us to be the vessels of his life. Isn't that amazing? Why don't we remember that more? I think we have to. We hold this treasure in earthen vessels so that the surpassing power may be of God and not from us. God's divine life has been poured out in you in baptism, strengthened in confirmation, nourished in Holy Communion, restored and healed in confession, soothed in confirmation, given direction and order through marriage and holy orders. Do we realize that? On this feast day of St. James, I hope that we do. And we live from it and spread it to all those we meet. As Forrest Gump would say, that's all I have to say about that. Have a good evening, and God bless you.